watching this.
Yeah, in my hoodie?
Yes, it's that time again. Tune in to Taking It Too Far Podcast. Let's have a laugh with 3 P's in the pod. Funny stories and bad interviews with 3 P's in the pod. Good times are right here. Taking It Too Far Podcast. No need to be politically correct today. Let's take it nice and easy. The best friends are here to make your day. It's a Taking It Too Far Podcast.
Welcome. I'm Branden.
Laura, you just put your game face on there.
Adam.
And we got a guest. Special guest. Reoccurring. The magnificent, the amazing Jordan Grainger.
Yeah, Jordan Danger Grainger, apparently.
1/8 of the Kokomo Press.
There you go.
I like how you guys do that on stage. You guys are like 1/4.
They do it wrong
Kokomo
every
Press.
time. They it up again this time. Every time we have somebody that's not us do the hosting, something gets up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he's
It's
the
okay,
first one to cut.
I wasn't going to say it. I heard it. I go, oh, Brandon's going to yell
bad,
at him.
Branden.
Brandon's going to yell at
If
him.
you are, I'm supposed to do this now. If you are on YouTube, please like it because none of you apparently hit the like button. Hit the like button right now because I got you for 2 minutes. Subscribe and like, please.
Hurry.
Do it now. Do it now.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. No, I've been trying to stop. We cannot do it.
Yeah.
The cussing, the 5-minute thing. I don't know
Yeah,
if you've heard that.
I don't-
It's really hard. We don't even mean to.
I make a joke about it all. I do it because of you. You guys do that
Okay.
joke. So I'm like on my show, and I'm like, I guess you're not supposed to do it in the first 5, but I do it constantly. And I'm like, at this point, I'm like, the only people watching are the people that, you know what I mean? The algorithm's not
right.
for me.
Yeah.
What's the algorithm doing for me?
We're not out there trying to gain new ones. Just follow from our local people.
We gain like
I
2 a
can't talk.
month, dude.
Yeah.
We're killing it.
We're killing it. We're
We're
like a
killing it.
snail's pace winner, man. We're up to like 120.
Nice.
Dude,
I like that.
We're like banging it out.
To me, as long as you're still.
Chugga, 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 chugga. Choo choo.
No sound effect board needed.
Just chiming in here when needed.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what you're here for.
Yeah.
And apparently to look pretty in boobs because the guy at the smoke shop, shout out to you, was like, yeah, I don't just watch for your wife's tits.
Yeah.
Which he probably does.
Well,
It's cool though.
it's just jokes, babe. Just
I know,
jokes.
probably. I take everything to heart when I'm out in public.
Yeah.
Like I'm a big jokester here, and then like everything everybody says like sticks with me forever.
Yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago. He got in the car and he was like, listen, you're not going to believe what this guy just said to me.
Oh, man.
I'm like, oh.
I'm still butthurt about what that girl said to me at Bruise on Buckeye.
No. How you own everything or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know you have a podcast, Brandon.
You'll tell us all
That's
the
your
time.
boss. That's your boss. You tell everybody.
Hater. That's all she is.
Whatever. You guys had a comedy show this weekend
Yeah.
that Adam didn't go to, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Thank you guys for coming, though. You know.
We had a great time.
We were completely full. Like, I was trying to find chairs everywhere. I was like searching the back, like, is there a stool? Is there anything? And we found one.
Yeah, we had somebody sit in the middle right behind me. That was fun.
Yeah.
And he liked to put his foot right in my back the whole time.
Yeah, apparently he was on the phone FaceTiming during my set
Yes.
with somebody.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm on stage, and I know the final comic, Dan Alton, he was hilarious, one of the funniest dudes in the
Yeah.
whole fucking planet. I was dying laughing, cussed again, and that he was on stage, and he was talking about how he could only see one lady, and it was pitch black. That's what it was like. You couldn't see anybody.
Right.
So I'm just hearing. It's like you would hear things, but you can't tell.
Was it really pitch black
It was
though?
pitch.
So you couldn't even see us?
No.
Really? Because we were close. I was wondering
were.
if he was exaggerating a little bit, but no, you're saying it was.
He was
like,
100% right.
wow.
And all
Does
I
that
could
make
hear
it
was-
easier?
No, it was way harder.
I was just saying, it sounded like it would suck.
I need optical.
What do you think
feedback.
that is? The lights were just right on you, or?
I don't know. I'm gonna talk if we end up doing another show there, which I love. American Dream High Five. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Mike, for letting us use your place. But like, I love doing the shows there, but it's just a little small. It's a little small, and we're getting to the point where we can't sell anymore. We can't even have any more in here because we're gonna get the fire marshal or something.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I had somebody sitting in the middle of the aisle, and it was pretty wild. But Ben does the lights. So if we do another show there, which is possible we do, then we're just gonna let's get these lights up.
Have you looked into any venues at all, like the venue, or I mean, what do those cost for a night?
if you're indiscriminate, yeah, like if you're like, what can I do for a night? I'll pay a set fee.
Yeah.
But I think for us, it's more like we want to partner with a business. Like we don't want to like.
You guys got that local feel with almost everything you do.
Man, we like
you
to.
do.
We do.
It's
I mean,
good.
It's in our name. Kokomo is in our name. You know, it is what we are.
No, I feel that we have a business with Kokomo in its name.
Kokomo,
so
yeah.
We get it. It's
you
good
guys
to be
did
hometown.
The Bruise on Buckeye, right, with the party bus?
Yep, we did.
That's insane. Yeah,
it was fun. It was great.
Yeah,
it was a great time.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was a blast. I loved it. I loved everything about it. But going back to your set, I would have loved to have heard it.
Was it?
It was sad that I couldn't have heard it.
Dude, he was like, "Yo, I'll be right there. I'm gonna have to walk out of here." And I was like, "Shut the."
I would not have handled that very well.
There's two people going at it, but it doesn't matter. Like when the two people are yelling, when the two people are yelling at the person on the phone, he's yelling back at them, and still while on the phone, it's like, well, now everything is just all messed up.
It's just that's the major thing that I remember. Or that's what I remember because I just was staring at your face, but all I remember is him fighting with the girl that was sitting next to him, and her saying how rude he was and. Like just looking at your face, and I couldn't hear anything you were saying.
Listen,
and
I'm so sorry that happened. We're never gonna let that happen again. This is the first time we've ever had an incident like anything like this. And we've done. This is our fourth show there. I think maybe fifth, sixth show we've done in all, something like that. Maybe even less. It might only be our third show. Anyway, we've done a few shows there, and this is the first time we've had anything like that.
Yeah.
And imagine my surprise because I'm on stage I can't see anything. I'm on stage doing jokes. I'm setting jokes up. The punchlines are hitting, and people can't hear me.
Right.
Yeah. I literally feel like I'm up there dying.
You can't see him either. Like you can't even see him.
Yeah,
you can't
crowd see that he's ruining the show. I just hear commotion.
So much.
Yeah,
that sucks for you so
I felt
much.
bad about it, and it's one of those things where I was really excited about the show because I did this set at Harvest Fest, and I love all the people that were there. Everybody killed, but I feel like I did a really good job. Like I had a really great set. Everybody was coming up to me like that Kyla girl that was arguing with the dude that was being loud. Like I know her because she saw me at that show and she came because she was like, "Dude, I love you. I loved your set."
No, she was hyping it up before.
She was really interested.
Before I could hear. We hear little talks behind us, and she was pumped about it. So
it was a bummer, but you know what? We're gonna make sure that doesn't happen again in the future. And
how are you guys gonna combat it?
If anything, you and I are both angry together.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
How are you gonna combat it? You're gonna go out there and smack around, or you should be able to see the crowd better so you can call it out.
We're gonna have the crowd. We're gonna do that because we didn't have any tools for people to use against hecklers because we couldn't see them. You know what I mean? So like Julie had a line. I don't know if you remember Julie.
Yeah, she did great.
But hers was, you could tell, and this is just because she's such a great comedian.
She was great.
She was fucking hilarious too. But like she's so good that you could tell that shit was. She had that shit in the pocket like it was a joke, like
ready to go.
Yeah.
She had it cocked and loaded. So if there was a heckler, it's like she sat in the back and was like, "I got you." Bro. Right. And then she shot him in the dick, dude. I was loving it.
Well, that wasn't the same guy.
I know, it was a different guy.
But it was perfect, though. We commented on it, like how she commented, and I wish it would have been when that one kid was there. But it's all good. All in all, it was a great show. But back to the venue thing. Have you checked at all? Or?
Yeah, that's something that Brian, every time, we love those guys at American Dream.
That's right. You already answered it.
We love those guys. Well, no, you didn't. I didn't already answer it.
You did. You said you want to partner with a business.
But yeah, you're right. We do.
Partner with a business. There's
really
no other real good business. The coterie would be hard to partner with.
We just saw this building go up for sale, and I'd love to see the American Dream Hi-Fi go and get that bigger building.
Yeah.
And have, like, you guys be able to perform there.
That building's got a weird price point, so I don't know. There's a lot of weird. The more I think about it, the more that building's like, what's going on?
Is there something?
It's like halfway there, or like it's like halfway done kind of thing, and like. It might take another $100K just to make that place.
Which building?
What it needs to be.
The old refinery.
Do you know where Superior 5? Remember that bar? It was a quick little bar.
No.
There's a bar. There's a building on Superior.
Yeah.
You know where Superior is? Downtown, right across from Foster Park. Mm-hmm. And it has like garage doors as the windows and stuff.
Yeah.
It was a bar at one point, and then it became a like kombucha place, which no one went to.
It was a lot of things down there. It's kind of moved in and out of things, but it's a nice little spot.
Like right across the street from the park.
It's right across the street from Foster.
Yeah. It's a great price.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a really good
Realm
price.
Academy, there's those little apartments, and it's right in there.
I looked into because we talked about it that night, and I like deep dive into like opening a concert venue. Yeah, I like
been tried, bud.
I did like there's like this huge blog series I read about this guy that actually like went through the steps. And I was like, oh, this isn't passive at all.
No.
Oh, this is like a 2-time full-time job. Like, and he was telling, he's like, oh, you won't make money. He's like, if you live in a small town, you're not going to make any money.
No.
He's like, let's just spell it out. You got to do blah, 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 blah. You got to sell
It's for the
this.
love of the game.
Yeah. And so I was like, you know what? Yeah, it's a great price, but someone else can make it.
You might make a tiny bit of money, or you might break even, or you might lose a little bit. It's kind of like you're in that sweet spot between all three of those.
You probably will like end up like just living.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not anything that's going to make you well. And I don't think bar at all is really, especially in that area we're at.
Yeah.
Like as a bar owner, you're just not. Like you're not like, you know, we have a couple big bar owners in town. Yeah. One of them owns a construction company. So like he's got that to go with it. And then the other ones, they're not like driving around a Mercedes. Like they live decent lives, but.
Yeah.
But they also have to live there. I mean,
they do. They live there.
I learned that a long time ago. Like even in a restaurant or something like that, if you want to make something go, you have to.
Especially that model.
Yeah, you have to be there. You have to be. You're making money as an employee because it takes every bit.
I've
to
seen
keep it going.
Done one other way, and you guys probably have too. And it's somebody who isn't going to be there all the time. That is best friends or something with this guy. Like that's kind of how the coterie is, right? Because like. We know that there's one person that's kind of that owned it, and then he's doing it with his best friend, like they're doing it with his buddy, and he runs the day to day.
Yeah,
I think that's the only two ways. Because there was a little shop where the Cooper's Pub is. There was a place called Goblin Games. It was like a card shop.
Okay,
and that's exactly what they had. The guy ran. He was a conductor on the train, so he'd leave. He kept the room downstairs, and then the other dude ran the shop the entire time, and they were just like partners.
I was just saying. Yeah. Where you are an investor, but you're not making a huge amount of money off of it either.
Oh yeah,
you put the money in.
Yeah.
Somebody else makes it a labor of love, and you're just raking off the top.
Well, you're also investing in something that is your hobby or something you love as well, but you aren't going to be there all the time to partake. You want to be able to drop in. So, like, I want to drop into my hobby.
Right.
Because he played cards games and board games, so he bought a shop like that and then let his...
He bought it, he made his hobby his moneymaker.
And then we used to run shows out of there. He used to let me do...
Really?
I ran, like, music shows in there. We had a little organization called The Right to Play Music. I honestly just bounce around from hobby to hobby. It's pretty sad. Kind of like
ADHD.
It's like podcasting, you know?
Right.
Yeah, when you said that earlier about, never breaking even or never making money, all I could think about was that's like literally what podcasting is. We put all this money into it and we're like, I'm never going to make any money out of it, but it's like my hobby and I love it and I love doing this shit.
People ask why I still do it. I'm like, it's therapy, man. It's therapy.
Free. Well,
and we don't do it, I freak out.
Yeah, I mean, we can say we did it. I mean, it doesn't matter if it
We've almost
off crazy.
Got to 100 episodes, bro. How many episodes are you guys on? Because you split it seasons, so...
We hit 100 on the Dwarf Podcast for Harvest Fest.
Oh, really? That was your 100th?
We didn't do a big thing about it because we already had things scheduled out, and I was like, it's hard to get the four of us together. Like, we are the four people of the Kokomo Press, but it's hard to get all four in a room, which is why I have a revolving cast of co-hosts.
We've done pretty well. We've had a little hiccups, but we've done pretty well.
Not really too bad, though. We had one little hiatus for a while.
Yeah.
And then a couple days here and there.
Just have to bank one. Would you ever do a live podcast?
Yeah, that's actually something we were talking about doing, like as the next show instead of doing like a part comedy show, but doing a live podcast for like an hour and having a couple of comedians come up and we're going to tell stories and joke and have a good time. That's what we talked about doing. But the thing I think we're doing now, which is the actual thing we're going to do next, is a holiday special. Live holiday special podcast
for the podcast.
Going live on Facebook through the podcast, having everything running, and then filming skits ahead of time and cutting the skits.
Okay.
And cutting to like commercials and having I have some ideas to involve you guys as well if you guys want to do it.
We're involved.
Oh no.
I have a skit where I want you two in it, and I have one that I want you in it, and they're separate ones. But I think we could have a good time.
Yeah. Did you see how he said that?
Yeah.
He has a skit for you two, and then he goes, "Oh, and you two."
I do. I know it's the way I did. Well, I'm trying to compartmentalize.
You've already been in a skit though.
He got to be in the whole video.
I was a small part.
Shout out. Fettuccine Alfredo music videos.
Laura just wants to act.
She should.
She's been practicing her skills on this podcast.
I have not.
Well, I'll give you a little bit of. Here's a little bit of the concept. Like Love at First Sight. You ever seen that show? Like Love Is Blind.
Yeah.
Kokomo. Right? So you guys would be a couple, and you'd be in the room, like we'd have like a curtain between you, and you're like, "So, what did you do?" Like, we're gonna write it all out, but I really like that. And then for you, I know you're gonna hate me for this, and don't because I'm part of it too. And that's just, I want to get a lot of guys that look like us with beards and kind of burly guys, and do like a too many Santa Clauses. Like everybody's trying to like we're all auditioning to be Santa Claus. And I think it would be hilarious. And then we're all fucking dirty. I think it'd be so, and we're gonna write it out and then have a little improv. But I'm like, there's
running out of time.
My bad. Am I talking too much?
No, so you're running out of time to do these.
Christmas special.
Hey, my bad. You talk as much as you want, man. We got nowhere to be.
I know. I'm like, I hate being like, hey, here's a story, and it's long, and I'm like, oh shit, I spent the whole podcast talking too much. I apologize.
I like when you come on our podcast because I know as a podcaster you can just sit back and like relax, and you don't have to like worry about what's next.
This is the therapy for me.
Yeah. So I
don't press any buttons.
I enjoy it for you. So it's good. Perfect. It's good. What's been going on with you besides drama? Not really drama, just life. Circle of life.
Yeah. Some of the legal stuff is proceeding well. I'm just waiting.
It's going well?
All the papers.
Did you call our man Saul?
No.
Better call Saul, bro.
No. That hit me hard. That was funny, dude. Didn't see that coming at all. No, but I got all the papers signed for all my stuff.
Legal stuff?
Yeah.
So you're going through with changing your name to Cock McCockleston?
Yes.
Okay, that's what it was.
And
right?
before the surgery, I wanted to get that done. So that way, that way I could just sign it.
You got married, it's legal in Indiana.
Can we just pause for a moment? Because speaking of marriage, did your wife buy you this wonderful sweater vest?
No. Shut up. Listen, my mom gave me this for Christmas one year, and I'm like, who the fuck's going to wear a short-sleeved hoodie? That's the dumbest thing.
That is the cutest.
I put this on one day to go to football. And then today, I'm wearing a tie-dye because I got off work, and I literally walked in, took my work shirt off, still wearing my fucking boots, which pissed me off because I meant to change those.
You need new ones.
No, these are work boots, so it doesn't matter. I said, but I can't go in there wearing tie-dye. Brandon's going to eat me the fuck alive. It's too hot for a hoodie. I couldn't find it. I was in a hurry, so I just grabbed the first hoodie I could, and I was, this is going to be embarrassing. But I like it. Fuck off.
Why would I get you talking about it? I think you look great.
Why would I get you for tie-dye? I wear pink all the time.
I don't know. I just assume that everything I do, you're going to light me up for. Are you guys hiring? I meant to ask you personally.
Nice.
1/5.
Thank you.
1/8.
Yeah.
I just assumed that you wouldn't pick it out. So
I did not. It was a Christmas present. Like it seriously.
I knew a woman in his life bought it. That was
set
what I
He's dressing better. You notice? You notice?
You have the eye for
What are you
it.
talking about?
You noticed lately he's dressing a little better?
Yeah, that's why I said I thought Aaron
It's a little more kept up.
Oh God!
It's called being a husband.
Very light.
Which congrats, by the way.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know if you saw. You probably didn't. You don't listen to podcasts at all.
I
not
don't.
Even your
I
own.
barely listen
and
to ours.
We did say on the podcast. So I was like, shout out.
Oh,
They also shouted me about sucking dudes off like 5 times.
Yeah, you're welcome. No, it was. I'm ready
Every
for
time.
fingering anytime.
Yeah.
I'm ready for fingering
Anytime I'm at work and I'm like listening to your guys'
I didn't know
podcast and
which
that shit
episode
come on,
that
I'm like,
was.
God dang it got me again, man.
Every once in a while, I throw it
6
back
in a
on
row.
there. Yeah, I throw it back on there just to mess with. That's what you get for throwing shots, man.
yeah. I was just saying he talks a lot of shit about
I
you.
quit talking shit after that. They're like, stop. They're like, all right, damn, he's gonna play it all the time now. I just make 1/8 jokes, and he's got my fingering thing, man.
Hey.
I say some nefarious shit. You know, you can copy that stuff. I gotta watch out, man.
It took everything in my. There was an exchange between the two of you, and I was like, if I cut that out of order, it's going to be the most hilarious thing ever. I can't even remember what it was, so don't ask me. But I remember I thought about it, and I was like, that might be me taking it too far.
It's not
Never,
because our
never.
guy has AI technology that just decides what he wants to say, whatever we want to say, or whatever he wants us to say.
If we don't like it, we can just say it wasn't us. It was AI. So.
Yeah. I love your guys. The way you guys are on TikTok, it's so smart. These clips are
we
so
pay
good.
for that, so it's not like
I know. But I think it sucks, but it's also like it's great to have.
it is fun.
Right?
Well, I like it more. Okay, so let's be real. I pay for it for me.
Yeah,
like when
exactly.
when I'm in bed with Lauren, I'm like, you see the new TikTok? I'm like, yeah, it was our TikTok that we had. It's sick. It's sick. It's cool. And I always think when people are looking at me, they're like, is that the guy from TikTok? And it's not because we have like 50 views, but it's still fun. It's fun.
It's going to happen. It's going
giggles.
to happen to you when you least expect it. It's going to be funny, and you're going to fucking lose your shit.
Well, the smoke
Wendy's,
shop. Yeah, the smoke
Wendy's,
shop.
I get hit at Wendy's. And
Really?
every time there's like some kids there that love our shit. And the lady in the front row with the blonde hair that sat very front.
Yeah, the one that everybody can see.
She works. Yes, she's the only one we could see the whole show. She works. She's a nurse practitioner at my ankle. Like I was wearing that thing at my shop. So like we've got people around town we know. Well, she's a huge fan of Brian. You know, it's Brian, man.
Oh, really? She's
Everybody
a Brian.
Brian,
she's
man.
a Brian.
They don't know he does all the bad things and the good things. I'm just kidding. Brian is so funny, dude. He's the funniest dude alive. I love that guy.
His set was good. His set was good.
Oh yeah, he was solid. His timing was insane.
I didn't understand when the guy said he wanted to beat him up. It was a weird time.
Was it?
Yeah, the same heckler guy was like, "I want to beat you up."
And he was like, "I'm gonna beat your ass, Brian."
I know. Brian's like, "You ain't gonna beat my ass."
Yeah, I was like, "What? That came out of left field, man. He's in the middle of a joke, bro."
I just kept gripping onto Brandon's arm, and he was like, "It's okay." Like he didn't say it. He just like looked at me like.
It sucks because this is a sold out show, and he came in and we had already put a sign on the door that said sold out.
Oh no, he's like one of the last
without reservation, like unless you prepaid,
right.
Because we had like no seats left. And to be honest, we waited on my mom. That's what I was waiting to start. I was like, my mom's not here, guys. Let's wait.
That's
my mom
fair,
and her
though.
friends.
That's fair. You gotta have love for the mom, man. You had a good set, dude. You want your mom to see? She wasn't at Harvest Fest, I assume.
No, because she watches the kids usually for us whenever we'd go out.
Well, then fuck yeah. This is where I'm glad you waited.
Yeah.
And fuck that dude.
My mom, I was like, hey, mom, I know. I did a joke about abortion. I was like, I swear,
You did
Mom.
do some jokes.
I did some stuff. Like I wrote that set for Harvest Fest, which is like raunchy, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna be a pussy. I'm gonna fucking do it at the show, and if they don't get it,
fuck them.
Patrice O'Neal's one of my favorite comedians of all time. You guys know Patrice O'Neal?
Yeah.
And he has a quote that's like, you should, if you're in a room and you're doing comedy and 100% of people are laughing, it's wrong. You need 50% of the people laughing and 50% of the people horrified.
Yep.
And I'm like, if I can do that, I'm happy.
You guys, I mean, yeah, you got the way you guys were leading up, you guys were doing it. Yeah. Between you, Brian, hypocrisy, yeah. I'm like, holy hell.
Dude, he came out dressed as Clayton Bigsby. And I'm talking
full on sheet.
I'm talking about, you want to see my thighs? You want to see, like, with the hood
full
and everything.
Fucking awesome.
And I didn't know it was him at first. I thought it was Brian.
Nobody knew. And I was like,
I thought it was Brian. And I'm like, wow, Brian, like, you really going.
I wasn't sure what to do.
Everybody got uncomfortable.
The guy behind me started clapping.
Yeah.
And I was like...
Clapping when he walked out.
Yeah.
Finally!
I didn't know this was a rally. Hell yeah.
That's exactly what Jordan said, or Bell said.
Like the guy behind me was like,
what? Yeah, brother.
And
Been waiting for that.
like,
Then the black guy did. He's like, oh shit.
Oh man.
He was like, I didn't know we could wear those. I was going to wear mine. No. I think he might have known about it already. Maybe that was what it was. I hope. The last thing you want is to come out like as a joke wearing something like that and then start an entire rally? And get going.
Like your joke?
Like my joke, which failed too. That was like one of the ones I set up and I was like, nobody got it. There we go.
We listened to
Keep talking about your jokes because I didn't hear them.
I'm sorry.
Dickhead.
Well, we luckily are on YouTube. We went and watched the Harvest Fest YouTube, so I had heard some of those jokes, and they're good.
I did that one. I did it better too. I actually added the crystals and the White Castle. I was basically doing it. I'll do it for you if you don't mind.
I would love to hear it.
Okay, I'll do the joke. It's really
live.
simple.
This is live.
It's not hard, okay? There's a joke about, abortion, then I usually say, you want a Big Buford? Yeah, I took her out for a Big Buford. You know what Big Buford is? I think it's, when we sidebar this, I think it's weird that there are so many different restaurants that have a name in one geographic location and a different name in another geographic location, like White Castles and Crystals, or Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. Or, like Checkers. Like Checkers, it's like a checkered flag. And, we don't have a Checkers. And that's weird to me because Indiana has a proud tradition of race car driving. Indy 500, Brickyard 400, everybody knows that. And then the other name, considering our other tradition with rallies, do we really want to highlight that one? And that was the joke. I did that at Harvest Fest, and like the timing of it was perfect, and it hit so hard, and I felt really good about it. So
it's a good joke.
I got it. That's pretty funny.
Yeah. It's a long-winded joke to get to rallies versus Checkers, and I'm like, and I love that joke. I think it's so stupid, but it's also like funny to me.
It's perfect for Kokomo too, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
why?
because the joke is
Bro,
centered
you guys
out-
do mention race a lot.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, holy shit! Like every single one was like, "Can I say the N word? Can I say the N word?
Oh,
Can I
yeah.
say the N word?"
Yeah, I did.
Like,
ask
God
that.
dang, guys, calm down with the N word, man.
Yeah, yeah. Bell's set. Yeah, his set was hilarious.
No, his says it, but then like
Harvest
you
Festival.
come up and you say, "Can I say it?" And then
there's a joke.
Then
Yeah.
Brian, can I say it? And
Yeah.
I felt like the old guy kind of wanted to say it.
Yeah, yeah. And Courtney said it, or said, and I didn't say it.
Corey said it.
Courtney did not say it. Courtney did not say it. No, she said it online the next day. That same joke. She's like, because Jordan Bell was like, "I'm your father." Everybody, I'm your father, and she was like, "Does that mean I can say it?" So like, we all have that in us.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, we can't help it. We think it's funny.
yeah.
I did too. I've gotten approval from my black buddy from work that I can say my joke now, but I'm still crafting it. But
We want him to do a set.
Oh yeah, you got to go up there. You could.
His
You
wife
get
said
your 5
she
minutes.
should.
she's making me write down. I have a few bits.
Yeah. Yeah, so you start with the bits, and then you do. You
I gotta
do
build it up.
Do
I
it in
know.
front of her.
Oh,
But you
what,
get
you
5
did a
minutes, and you can do one of the
masterclass?
shows.
Don't cut him
Dickhead,
off.
just because you don't know me, I'm into this stuff, and I've thought about
Did
it.
you
I
do a
just never
master
have.
class? Did you
No,
sign up for
I
like?
haven't.
Did you do some
I
YouTube
listened to a lot
research?
of no.
Audible.com or something.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, Wish.com
Tell me
got
your
me how
research
to
now.
how to do stand up.
Yeah.
Richard
Doug
Belzer wrote
Stanhope?
that book.
Doug Stanhope.
No, I've been writing stuff down.
Who's your favorite comedian of all time?
I can't answer that because there's so
Right
many.
now. Switch it to right now.
Jelly roll.
No, say right
Fuck
now.
you, by the way. Fuck you. Fuck your whole goddamn podcast. There's
They all
nothing.
hate
Yeah,
Jelly
fuck.
Roll.
I did listen to one of your shows, you prick. And then I
The
got
one making fun of Jelly Roll, I turned it off.
fucking blasted. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is love. This
I
is
know,
love.
I'm just kidding.
Anytime I do stuff, even the I'm ready for fingering anytime. I have the cadence down perfectly for you. Even that clip, it's all love. I'm like, I love you guys.
Oh,
I know.
yeah.
Hell no, dude. We
I
talked
listen to you guys just show almost every single week. I think I missed the last week was the first one I missed.
You might
Did
be
you
their
miss
number
math?
one fan.
I listened to part of it.
Oh
I listened to
no.
part of it.
I was listening to that today again. I love
Again?
I love you. I felt bad because it was I love you.
The joke? You didn't get to the math part?
I don't think so. Oh, is it? It's very beginning, right?
No, it's in the
I
middle.
don't know. Is it in the middle?
No, it was fucking great.
There was a joke. There was a joke where she was talking about a Mega Man. That I got
Oh,
to that
no.
Yeah, it's
point. a
after
little
Mega
bit.
Man.
Okay.
After Mega Man. I had
that
somebody
made me
text
laugh
me on
so
the Mega
hard.
Man. Yeah.
BJ kind of looks like Mega Man. I was like, what? It's like, what? Hell yeah, man. He's coming in. He's like, hey, it's been a while since I've came in here, guys. How you doing? I love it, man.
Bro, he does. He makes his little special appearances. Whenever
There's
he does.
episodes. Have you heard episodes with my kids?
Not. I know. I haven't.
There's an entire
Maybe,
episode where my son's room is next door.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So it's like right here. So he'll be on his like shit talking, and I literally one episode I'm literally gonna say, actually, give me 1 second, Nathaniel, can you shut the
Yes.
fuck up?
Yes,
Like, I
that
did
was
it on camera.
that was
I
the
was like, fuck it.
that was the episode with Shelby.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did. I just listened to that because
Yeah.
we were supposed to have Shelby on with you.
I hope so at some point. Yeah, we could do that, and if we can't do it here, if we can't make it work here, because you don't have some of these chairs.
Yeah, no,
But-
we only have 4.
Yeah, it's the same
Well,
as
we
us.
had that little couch that we used when.
You ain't moving their couch back in here.
I have the
No,
same
I'm just
problem.
saying you,
4.
you moved it in here.
We need to do the Protect the Parks thing.
Yeah, and that's what we'll do 2 and 2. And I figured we could do a version with you and Courtney, maybe, or you and Shelby, and we'll do like a couples one. And then I want to do one. Obviously, I want you to come on and hang out with me, him, and Belle.
I'm down.
Puxy Jones.
I'm down.
I think it'll be fun, and we talked about it, but then we were like, do we have to go full? The parks, Protect the Parks type.
I
of
am.
style.
I am not.
Yeah.
I'm not listening,
People that
fella.
know what we're talking about.
You are without
can't.
knowing it. Well, these colors seem weird.
Here, I will be drinking like this the whole time.
I'll get it in the anally
bet
before the
you will.
show.
Don't clip that.
That's the one that's getting clipped.
Allegedly.
Suppository.
But that's a private thing for me. to
Allegedly.
There you go.
Yeah, that's for you.
I can send you a
Can't see it
clip
on
of it. I mean, there's video.
You know, there's legal stuff now. Did you know that? It's advertised on my Facebook all the time, like legal gummies.
Oh.
There's
You like gummies?
What?
You like gummies? You said what?
What? Well, like,
She was out of it.
no, I'm not. Like,
Snap back in.
no.
No. Kind of. To me, it goes back and forth. I like them for a minute, and then I never do them again.
I never think that when I'm in
they
a
all
legal state to
test
do them.
still, so I don't mess with any of them.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, whether it's the
Oh, I forget. I'm like, oh, I forget about that.
What?
The places test for. I'm just kidding. You know, Subaru stopped testing.
Did they stop? Because I remember when they used to hair test. I was like, this is crazy.
They stopped. They literally said we no longer test for marijuana.
Good for them.
Yeah, they sent out was it them or it was Amazon? We had talked about this. Amazon sent out that email.
Yeah.
If you've ever been let go, if you've ever
they got to get the workforce back. They've gone through the low income workforce, and now they're like, okay, we can go. We got to reuse you now.
I'm just waiting for other companies to follow suit.
Yours is never going
I know.
Yours is like one of the big fucking hugest thing in the world.
I like the wall of Swisher Sweets.
You like that? I made that when I was a fucking smoker, man. I used to smoke those.
Yeah.
Oh, these were my favorite. The minis. I'd have 3 packs of these a day, fully inhale them bad boys. But working, you know, because I never liked cigarettes. I smoked cigarettes for a while. When I first started smoking, I smoked those Swisher Sweets that come in like the 2-packs. The filtered Swisher Sweets are like $2 when I was like 18. That's what I started smoking. I don't know why. I'm so white trash. So much childhood trauma involved with just that. And so I just like cigars, and I tried to smoke cigarettes. My buddy would never smoke, but if he was drunk, he smoked a certain brand, and that's the only time I'm like. That peer pressure thing where I'm like, oh, I'll get this Branden and he'll smoke with me. I'll make him a degenerate too.
My mom smoked my whole life, so I never smoked.
Cigarettes?
Cigarettes my whole life, like in the house, in the car. We used to get like all the time. Like I was like, it was weird, you know.
My best friend's
like
mom
that generation. It was
my
like that
mom
generation
did that too. My mom and my dad always smoked in the house, in the car, everywhere around me.
She'd fucking crack a window, and I'm like, you know, I'm still breathing all of this.
Even when you were younger,
I mean, obviously, the window up front, so all that did was make a jet stream for that shit to go right to you.
So obviously, it was. I mean, if she did it it was obviously when you were younger too. Because I mean, dude, the '80s were so wild, dude.
I love my mom. She's great.
90s, man, they're just like
they just didn't know. They didn't know it was just normal.
What do you mean they didn't know? It's like 40 years. Oh, did you just go out?
I might have. There we go. Is that better?
Oh, yeah.
Haven't you ever seen that picture that's going around on Facebook where it's like birthday parties in the early 90s, and
Which
it's that guy leaning, or that mom leaning over the birthday cake with a cigarette in her hand.
But I lived that though.
Ash in the cake.
Yeah, like pretty much ashing in the cake, and like all the kids are like leaning right over the candles, and like she's got like all the 80s hair going.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. That's how it was everywhere.
Remember smoking sections at a restaurant where you walk in and like it's just a big fucking haze of on both sides, but okay, I'm going to sit over here. Shut the fuck up.
How many McDonald's birthday parties did you guys go to as kids?
So many. I can't even count.
Not many.
They don't have play places anymore, really, do they?
What?
They don't even have the kids play places.
Yeah, they do.
The one up on
they do.
Sycamore
does.
That's the only one. They had everywhere in Kokomo.
I thought the one on 31 has it too.
They closed that one, I think.
Yeah, that
maybe,
one,
I don't know.
I think it got redone.
It is? Okay.
Yeah. Did you guys have a magician at your McDonald's?
No.
What? You bougie bitch. What are you talking about?
You did it? We had a magician to come to our McDonald's.
Was it just a guy there with handkerchiefs?
You're
or was
so
it a
fancy.
legit magician?
He's just in the bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah, you showed to the birthday parties.
I was building that up. Thanks.
No, I don't know what he did, but he was there. I remember. It was like my mom taking me to magic shows at McDonald's to get a little ice cream. It's the craziest memory in the world.
Oh my god!
You guys didn't have magicians?
No. We had the McDiner.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We had a guy that lived there that used to make
exploited that.
kids disappear, but I'm just kidding.
That's true.
That's the same guy that was in his
guy.
bathroom.
That's why we called him the magician.
That was good.
You like that?
I'll take that.
Trauma.
Should I hit it just in case?
Yeah.
Childhood trauma.
One of our listeners is at home crying right now, like, gotta call my therapist.
One might be like running to like, get away because we might call the cops on him now. Like,
That one took a while to get there.
Yeah, that was
I was blowing you earlier, but I'm gonna let you know that one needed some work.
Well, they all can't be winners,
I agree. I get what we knew what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was about rape.
Yeah. If you haven't been molested, you're not.
That's
living.
not funny. You can't make jokes like that.
Damn it.
I'm sorry.
You haven't been molested, right? You're
I
not
don't
part
think
of the club. The club. I didn't see you at any meetings or anything. So.
That's where I met him.
Oh my gosh, it's funny to joke about because people get real uncomfortable. There's a section in our where she's talking and I'm talking. We're talking about. He makes the joke. He's like, "Well, was it a little girl that touched you?" And I wish it was a little girl. I mean, now it's out there even more, but it was talked over on the last
hilarious.
one. Yeah.
No,
it's fun to joke about trauma.
It is trauma. It's
it is.
And if it actually happened to you, I feel like you have almost like an obligation to tell people, like, if you're funny. Because then you can make it funny.
If you can't make it funny, then
it's scary. Then it's just trauma. Then it's just straight trauma. We talked about, Laura wants me to go to therapy.
Yeah.
She's like, you need to go to therapy.
What are we doing
self-therapy.
right now?
Yeah, it's like self-therapy.
to stop shitting your pants, right?
She's like, no, this was past.
No real therapy?
Yeah, she got problems.
Yeah.
Oh, bub, you got problems.
I got problems.
Yeah, problems.
Well, yeah, you do. We all do. I mean, I don't see the issue with that. I mean, I went to therapy and I thought it was great. And I mean, but I'm a very I get attached to people. And the first thing that your therapist tells you is so if you see me out in public or something, I'll probably smile at you or something.
Yeah.
But we can't hang out outside of therapy. We can't be friends. You know what I mean? And that's all I want to do is be her best friend.
You're listening to me. Why can't we hang out?
That's how we are with strippers.
We became close.
You know
what I mean? We talked about everything.
Yeah.
She told me a lot about herself. So, I don't know. I feel like if I ever saw her out, I'd be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Have you seen the show Shrinking? I think you would like that show a lot. It's on Apple TV and it's got
is it different every time or is it?
No, it's like a narrative. It's a narrative storyline and it's about the guy from Jason Segel from you know what I'm talking about? What the fuck is it? How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
Not Knocked Up.
Yeah,
he's in Knocked Up. Yeah, he's in it and then Harrison Ford.
Okay, I know what you're talking about now.
And then it's about him being a therapist and I think it's about him being a therapist and getting way too close with his patients and becoming friends, and it's an interesting story. But I think you would like it.
Yeah,
I feel like Jason Segel's that type of guy that becomes friends with people. He meets at the bar.
I bet he's a dick.
Well, I'm not seeing her anymore.
I bet he is.
I was released. She's like, you're doing so much better. I don't think
you got too close.
No, but
she's really my friend.
She was telling more about me. She was telling me more about herself and my.
That's what I mean. Session. She caught feelings. She had to let go.
She's like,
when
I
your
think you're
therapist
doing so
catches
much
feelings.
better. You're done. You're good.
You didn't get it, but really she was going, you think you have problems? Here's mine.
Yeah.
She was like, yours don't even matter anymore because I'm way more upset than you and I have way more problems now. So leave.
I was like, okay.
That's awesome.
Thanks. But I'm just thinking I feel like if I went through all that, I think he can go through it.
Yeah.
Guys get therapy through their buddies bashing them, though.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh. I get therapy.
We can work through some shit.
Get therapy when I hump it out.
There you go.
That's our therapy. Yeah.
Ink and wind. That's how I jump on the bike or I get tattooed. It usually helps me work out shit.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
We can avoid a lot of things just by getting our wiener touched.
That helps too. That it doesn't really avoid it. It just stops it from mattering.
Yeah.
That's probably why I never think about anything.
Well, I was hoping you would have some really cool internet references because you always have you're bringing up cool things about Jake Paul or
I don't talk about
the
them
fights
anymore.
and stuff. You would bring it up and they would be like, yeah, we don't know anything about.
Oh yeah, that's why I stopped bringing up shit because
then he would talk baseball or now baseball, softball's over.
Yeah,
that sucks. Football.
We don't talk about that anymore.
That was a rough season, but
is there basketball?
No, right now I am
break.
Yeah, until spring. So
hell yeah.
I'm in the process of getting
your kids don't play sports.
Yeah, my son he had basketball practice on Saturday, and then he has basketball this week, but he got sick. So he's playing for the school and he's playing for Carver. He's obsessed with basketball.
Do you do the kickball league still?
Yeah, we just finished that up as well.
Is that at the Jackrabbit Stadium?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It's fun. You do.
You just go out there and be stupid. I think that's
so it's
probably
Chrysler people though, right?
No, it's not
really.
It's everybody.
He plays for Carver.
The Coterie has a team. Kyle Gibson and them play.
Really?
Yeah, that's where he and I kind of got to know each other a little bit. We were goofing and stuff out there. He's a good guy. I got into it with his team this year. I will throw that out there. I got into it with one of the guys. His coach on his team, we were arguing back and forth. This happens every couple of years. I'll end up in an argument because I'm the coach. The owner is what they call you because you pay for the team, and you have to
pay for the team.
You pay, yeah. It's $350. You pull it all together, but then one person's in charge of it, and then I've been a team owner for other than the first year I've been a team owner out there.
Let's buy a team, Adam.
And the team is Kicks Out for Harambe. So that's the name of the team.
Sick. Why don't you call it the Kokomo Press?
Wow.
Not too much
self-promotion. Funny. I wanted a funny name. You know, there's a lot of places like the Coteries, like they just have cool shirts so that says like this bar effing sucks on their shirt. Yeah. And it's just fun stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of, I think Barlow's has their own team. At one point Gravity had their own team, like the guy that owned Gravity.
Wow.
Shannon.
I feel left out.
Shannon Anthony. It's his kid plays soccer. Like it's crazy. The break skate guy. Do you know break skate?
I know some of them.
Yeah.
One of them.
I never met him, but I know who you're talking about.
I just did like seven layer bean dip of Kokomo references, so nobody gets that. Sorry, everybody out there.
Well, our biggest listeners are from Kokomo. Oh, yeah. I remember their Escalade.
Yeah.
They said break skate.
Yeah.
That's the break skate people.
Well, the guy that like ran break skate, I think his name is Shannon Anthony. I could be a little bit wrong. He owns Gravity.
Oh,
that's what I was saying. Really? Yeah, he owns the Gravity. He opened up the Gravity trampoline park. He
took that break skate money. Yeah, he took some. They were on like a whole skating competition show on TV.
No, it was a dance show.
Dance
so you could dance. Yeah,
Vince gets the Jabberwockies.
Like they won, right?
They lost to the Jabberwockies. Yeah,
okay, but which Jabberwockies? How can you fucking beat that? They're crazy.
I liked that show back in the day. It was fucking badass.
You like that show?
Yeah.
If I wasn't fat, I would be a dancer. I love watching people dance.
I would love it, dude.
Did you see that dance move?
I'm not kidding.
You see that monster show that they did where they like the fat people dance and they recreate them as monsters? They were like, I could dance now because people can't see me for me. That show BJ liked.
They weren't fat.
Some of them were fat.
If you want to dance, you don't need to lose weight. Lizzo walked for you so you can run. Let's get out there, brother.
Dude, apparently she didn't because she just yelled at everybody for being fat.
That banana thing? Do you remember the banana thing? You hear about that?
They made her eat her out of the vagina or something?
Yeah, they were in Amsterdam.
What? Hold on, stop.
She's very rude to her dancers.
Who? She got canceled recently.
Lizzo? She should have been canceled from the get-go.
What happened?
She made her dancers eat bananas out of vaginas in Amsterdam.
There was alleged abuse from her. Like she would be mean to them and tell them they were overweight, which is hilarious.
That's hilarious. Her whole brand
is being big and beautiful and loving. And she did a dance competition actually where she picked women who were it was a whole dance competition basically like I think you could dance, or do you think you can dance there, whatever the fuck it's called. But yeah, she did her own contest, got these people on there, and then they were in Amsterdam, and that one of the alleged things was a sex worker in Amsterdam had put a banana up there, and then Lizzo made them eat it by pressure, pressured them to eat the banana.
Eat the
had been in a sex worker's vagina.
Wow,
that's disgusting.
Yeah. It's kind of disgusting, but it's also like, you know what, Lizzo, good for you. Show those bitches who's boss.
Great responsibility.
Yeah, show those bitches.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Banana vagina.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sick.
Her song was good. The first one, I really liked it.
Which one was that?
Check
that's
the newer one. That one's good too. I think it's cute.
No, the one where she talks about the Minnesota Viking, where she fucks the Minnesota Viking.
Yeah. Truth Hurts is what it's called. Dun, dun, dun. Oh man, great till I gotta be great.
That's it. She came out like nowhere.
Yeah, that song good. It's not my type of music, but it did.
I'm 100% jumping, even when I'm like a girl. Okay, I had to do it. I like that song. I thought that song was good, dude. I was like,
it's catchy. It was catchy.
And she's a big girl, and I love it. I just don't like when they make it like that's all she is. She's just a big girl.
Yeah, they make it all about the big girl thing.
Yeah,
like the sexy red. She just got red hair.
Oh, she's so sexy though.
Really?
No.
But that girl kept saying period in the crowd. Like,
you know Sexy Red, right?
No.
I don't know anything about her. Just
Sexy Red popped off, and her song was my coochie pink, or I'm out of town, thugging in my round, my coochie pink, my booty hole brown, and it's like that's the beginning of the song.
Never heard that.
And I've seen her.
Yeah.
I've never heard her song that she's famous for. How'd she make that much money off one song?
Well, that song was so funny. Everybody was laughing at it because it was just, it's so different. And it's funny. It's like almost like comedy. It's like I'm listening to
Is she a stripper?
Black yeah.
Most of them are.
That song Cardi I came out to.
Was she also big?
Yeah. She's big right now. She's just now
she's
popping.
Tiny little girl.
Oh.
You mean big like
fat, big? No, she's tiny.
No, Lizzo's the only one.
But she has really bad acne scars down her side of her face and tattoos.
I thought those were
face.
tattoos.
No, she's got tattoos too.
What's the other one? Ice Spice.
We have
Sexy
technology.
Red.
Let me see what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, we don't have technology to show the crowd, but that's okay.
It's okay. They can look up Sexy Red.
Do you know Ice Spice too? They all these chicks like popped out of nowhere. People, instead of like the mumble rap people, now we got what am I looking up? Sexy Red.
Sexy Red.
Now we got like all these weird.
While we're doing this, I have since we're talking about different people or whatnot.
There she is.
My daughter, who's recently moved in with me, she listens to the Suicide Boys.
It's not Sexy Red.
Is it bad that I don't hate some of their sound?
Suicide Boys actually can slap. They can slap.
I mean, it's not my thing. No, I have no clue who that is.
Sexy Red.
But the song she's listening to, I hate that it's actually kind of
good.
It's not horrible.
That was her before the change.
No, get out of here. That's Trippie Redd.
Yeah, it's Trippie Redd.
I love Trippie Redd too. I love new rap. It's weird, and I know I'm probably too old for that. I'm like 35, 36, I think. I can't remember.
What do you love about it?
I love all of it. I think it's so fun and goofy, and I don't take shit seriously like other people do. And I love their tones, and I like learning the words. Like they talk about shit, and you're like, "What the fuck? What's a Draco?" Oh, and then you look it up, and it's a gun. You're like a Draco is a gun.
Oh, Draco's a gun.
Do you remember? Did you guys grew up in Indiana? Did you guys take the I-step? A lep is a ball. A lep is a ball. You guys know what that is?
I tried to take the I-step, and then those little fuckers ran into those towers. So they fucking shut it down, dude.
Wait, what?
Hold on,
the Indiana standardized test. Yeah. Well, yeah, they would do this thing. It's a memory thing. It's called. They would like say a word, and then a word is this. So if you see the word ball, you need to write lep, or if you see the word lep, it's like a weird. I don't know. It's something they did for the I-step.
It's horrible. I-step. It's standardized testing they used to do.
It was standardized testing in Indiana, and they would do this word association and lep it as a ball. And that's what I feel like when I listen to this rap songs, because I'm like, a Draco is a gun. A Draco is a gun. Like in it.
That's what it's like. It's like telling it, because they're so stupid. They don't know what else to say.
I love it, though.
I can't handle the lyrics. I like the sound of it, though.
Oh, yeah.
If you just imagine it making noise versus trying to listen to it, because when I listen to music, I try to hear what the fuck they're saying.
Yeah.
If I just listen to the acoustics of it, it's pretty badass. I don't hate it. But then when my daughter's singing it, I'm saying, what are they saying? Oh, never mind. I don't give a fuck. Let's change it to CCR.
Yeah.
I can't deal with it.
You ever listen to like death metal or anything like that?
Definition.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's the same kind, you don't really. It doesn't really matter what the lyrics are. If you can love it without with the lyrics or with it. Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of metal bands that would like record. I got a metal band recorded in my house like that. Something messed up. Well, you just
I'm just staring at Laura until she stares back at me. Sexy Red looks like a dude.
Bryce Vine, yeah.
I like Bryce Vine.
He has a song that I like too. I'm not too cool for things. I like everything. If it's good and I like it, if I hear something and I like it, I'll never be the guy that's like, ew, that's for
I like
girls.
Ty Verde.
Ty Verde, okay.
Ty Verde.
Yeah.
Teddy Swims. I like him.
These are like pop, like hyper pop guys.
Like they're like I don't know how to explain it.
White rap.
What do you call it? White rap.
say
Like
white
Juice WRLD
rap?
kind of like that melodic rap. Like they almost sing sometimes.
No, it's more like California vibe rap.
What's that big Bryce Vine song? I know it and I can't remember it.
Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah, but that's older. Like I'm over Drew Barrymore. Like I've heard that.
Yeah, she's a bitch.
So, no, I love Drew Barrymore. I mean, I'm just over the song. Like,
didn't she just get in trouble?
Yeah, because she's bitch.
She's
like, I don't give a fuck about a strike. I'm having my show. I need money, bitch.
She backed out.
I gotta pay Tom Green for this marital support.
He's like, that's some good MTV days, Tom Green.
Dude, he had his. Do you remember? Were you old enough for Tom Green?
Hell yeah.
Okay, do you remember him having his ball surgery on fucking live TV?
I just love that dude. He's so funny.
I didn't like him.
Road Trip is
Road Trip is hilarious. Where they get the snake.
It wasn't my thing.
What? You don't like comedy in general. You like Will Ferrell.
I like his interviews
how
now.
can you not like
I
Will
like him
Ferrell?
now.
You don't like Will Ferrell?
I never said I don't like Will Ferrell.
Yeah,
you did
did
say that you didn't get it. I remember that.
I said that I'm not a huge Will Ferrell
I'm pretty
fan.
sure we have tape of you
Look
saying
back.
Will Ferrell could suck a fat dick.
Roll the tape.
That's not what was said. I like Will Ferrell in some things, but some things I just not my thing. Step Brothers was fucking great.
You mean like every person? I'm just kidding. I don't like every movie everybody. I'm just messing with you.
I
I love Will
movie
Ferrell. I
Will
think.
Are you two going to gang up?
Yeah,
Is that
we're
what's
gonna
going to fucking happen?
I'm gonna come at you.
Gangbang.
Anchorman is a fucking cinematic masterpiece. It was memes before there was memes. It was all we had.
Anchorman was.
And then before that, we had Jim Carrey, and we had like Smokehead and stupid shit.
Yes.
Yes.
How many times did you say smoking when you were a kid?
Yeah, exactly. Or somebody stop me.
Yes. Yeah. How many times did you play that game from Waiting? with your friends.
The Batwing?
Yeah, dude.
No, it was always
out the Batwing,
what's
bitch.
the one?
The Brain.
The Brain.
The
Right.
Brain.
Well, the Batwing was my go-to because that was around the time I lost my testicle and I had a lot more wing to go with it. So like I was like, yeah, it was like a real big bat.
I can attest.
Yeah.
Before that movie came out, he did that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
In the van.
Show you my testicle.
In the van driving home from Portland.
I was
He's like,
proud of
look
it.
at my nut.
I'd be proud of it for the longest
That's
time.
awesome,
I get up at like parties.
No
You're
wonder you
drunk
love
as
Tom
shit.
Green.
And she's like, look at my one testicle, guys. It's fun.
Yeah. You can never go balls to the walls, just ball to the wall.
Just ball. I always have to
Ball
correct
with the
myself
ball,
when I
the
say
bang,
balls.
the
I'm like,
bang.
I mean ball.
You're a Michigan guy. Are you a huge Kid Rock guy?
He's
When he came out,
conflicted.
come on.
Came out for
When he
gay?
came out, no, I mean, well,
As gay?
he came out as hating Bud Light, but
Yeah.
no, when he first came out, that shit was everywhere.
Yeah, when he first came out, it was,
It was
cool.
good.
The little midget.
New metal type of, isn't new metal, right?
You guys remember that little midget he hung
Yeah,
out with?
Josie.
He died.
Josie.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. we
I
used to listen to
still
that
like
shit all the
Kid
time.
Rock, so
You do?
Ball,
Yeah.
bang,
Yeah.
bang, bang,
Ain't
bang.
nothing wrong with that.
I'm not part of this cancel culture. You can do
joke.
something that I don't like,
Yeah.
and I'll still enjoy.
No, I just don't like the music anymore because I feel like it's too country now.
I don't understand how he has
That's
so
what
much
it
money.
I like
I'll still
his
listen to his old
picture.
stuff. I love it.
ever since, yeah, I think it was. I mean, everything cowboy and before I like the new stuff. I'm just like, yeah,
Country
whatever.
stuff?
Listen, go ahead and put on a picture, and me and Laura, you got to get the girl, and I'll do the guy.
You
Yeah.
guys, I bet you
Yeah.
could.
That's a great song, right?
I love that
Everybody
song.
loves that
I
song.
love that song.
And
His
Bell.
drummer sings that better than Sheryl Crow.
Get it, girl.
You can sing it with us. I just know she
I
can
don't
sing.
want to.
She got a voice on her.
Can
That
she?
La, la. I don't know. The La 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 was good.
She is karaoke the other night. She did pretty good.
Thanks.
Hell yeah. What'd you do? What song? What's your go-to?
Don't ask her about the second one.
It happens. I've done it too. I'm a singer, and I'll fuck a song up real quick.
Nah, fuck it up. She just ruined the whole vibe of the bar.
Oh, you
Talking
want
about
sad?
Dead Babies or something, right?
Yeah, Dead Baby, that Halsey Dead Baby song.
No, it's not a dead baby.
I wish I never fucked G-Eazy. That's what it is.
What's
You
it called?
should be sad.
Oh, okay.
I wish I
Frosty
never
song?
had a baby with you.
At a club when everyone's having a great time.
Hey, I love that. Bring the vibe down.
He stopped loving her.
And get off there and be like, save Palestine.
She sang a
Listen.
Dixie Chick song first. It was banging.
Hell yeah. I love
That
country.
song.
Really?
No,
by
I don't like
Dixie
music.
Chicks where
Earl's Gotta Die.
Girls Gotta Die.
That's a good one. That's a fun one. I don't listen to country music at all.
I've never even
I
heard
don't. But when I go to karaoke, it's like the majority. You hear like a lot of females go up and sing country music because it just means a lot to them.
Yeah.
And so like that song, the
It
Earl
hits
one,
hard.
is so funny to me. It's funny.
That one's good. That one was fun, and then the next one brought everybody down. But it's whatever. It meant a lot.
Do you
to
do
me,
karaoke?
So I wanted
No.
to
You never would ever.
I have, but I don't.
So if you had to do, let's say you had to do karaoke now, what would you pick? Like it could be a rap song. What would you do?
I don't. Yeah, I'm the epitome of rap. Devin went
Kid
down
Rock?
to Georgia because I know all the words.
There you go. I like that. What about
I
you,
would
Brandon?
try to do Simple Man.
Warren G.
Taking over, Brandon.
Regulators.
What would you do?
Regulators.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Regulators.
But you won't though. You never do.
I do Mac Miller Surf.
There you
You
go.
wouldn't though.
When?
You wouldn't go up and do it.
Oh, yeah, because I'm not going to do karaoke. This is
Yeah, I
hypothetical.
don't either.
Next time we do wait, listen. Next time we do
Listen,
a karaoke
Linda.
party. Next time we do a karaoke party, it's at our house. It's like with our friend Maddie and
still
people.
no.
Come out and do it with that because like we all do it. It's not like even people that can't sing are doing it, and we're all like it's great. Like it doesn't even matter, and it's like we want people to be loud and proud. And my girl, listen, I love my girl to death. She's not a singer. She takes over the mic for at least 5 songs, and we're all like, God damn, here we go.
5 songs?
But we like she'll do like what with somebody. She'll be like, Courtney, let's do a song.
Yeah, let's.
I
do
love
it.
your impression of every
You
girl.
guys should-
Invite us.
Every girl, oh, yeah, it's me, it's a girl. Yeah, that's all I
We got a lot of Koreans coming in, so we're probably going to get a few karaoke bars.
That'd be nice.
So we could
You see,
always just, go to those.
well,
What does one have correlation with the other?
Koreans love karaoke. Duh.
I thought it was Japanese to love karaoke.
Isn't
Isn't it Japanese art? The karaoke is a Japanese word, isn't it?
I think it's all the Asians.
Karaoke.
They just can't get
You're probably
enough.
right. They Asia. Karaoke.
They can't get enough of karaoke,
It's not even
dude.
a good Asian.
Wow.
I do the nail text like, girl, you look great. So I can't even do that right now.
Can you do their native language now? How do they say their native
Colin,
language?
I can't do that shit. I grew up with one of my best friends, younger, is Filipino.
Canceled on it.
He was half Filipino, half white, and his mom and grandma were like they were from the Philippines. So like they would make like traditional lumpia and all that stuff. So I was around them all the time, and they're hilarious, but they're super racist. So it's okay.
No, dude, it's crazy. They think Americans are racist.
Super racist
dude.
to white people.
Oh yeah, they think we're so like insane.
Have you seen that guy that speaks like, I think it's Korean, or maybe it's maybe Mandarin. I don't know, but he's studies Asian language.
He's a white guy.
Yeah,
and he goes to those restaurants.
yeah, he goes to the restaurant and he gets his like manicure or whatever.
Dude, that's so cool.
And they're and he just spouts back up, whatever.
He's like, well, you
can see the look of, oh fuck,
right? Chinese is good. That's what they'll say. Like, you have good Chinese or whatever. What is it called?
Yeah, they'll back away quietly too. Like, oh shit, what's this guy?
How long has he been listening?
Yeah. It's fun. That's fun to do. I wish I could speak Chinese.
Yeah,
I wish I could speak another language because I've been cussed out before. And I know that I was being cussed out, but I just didn't know what they were saying. Yeah. Which I don't mind. You could talk shit, but let's put it on an even playing field so at least I can get my licks in too, you prick.
I think French would be fun to cuss people out and just go full French on somebody.
Yeah, if you want to sound gay while you do it.
Thank you.
I do. That's exactly what I want to do. Sound a little gayer.
So I don't do nothing. I'm not in the French.
I can't do accents, so.
You can't?
No.
Yeah, Jordan can do them. He does a pretty good job.
Sometimes they'll hit me, and then a lot of times I have to like do it for a while, and then like I'll go to the store and fuck with my kids. That's what I do to them. I'll do like,
dude, you go to the store with your whole entire family. You guys are wild. I talked to Shelby about that. I was like, that's the craziest thing I've seen. Like I take these two little degenerates, and I spend like $150 more, and then I got a little one going, can I have that? 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 And she's going, I need more of this. I need more of that. I mean, I could just get like milk and bread and we'd be good, but these fuckers go with me, and it's crazy. You got like 5 people with you.
Yeah, we've got 6 in our family, so we have 4 kids all together. We have a 3-year-old, about to be 5-year-old, a 7-year-old getting ready to go on 8, and then we have a 13-year-old.
And they were all with him at the grocery store.
Yeah, we were going trick or treating. I think it was the same night as we did not trick or treating. We had done something at my daughter's school, like they did
a trunk or treat, something.
Trunk or treat, yeah. So I think we were dressed up, right? Were they dressed up?
Yeah, they were dressed up.
Yeah, that Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
that was my wedding. That's what we did for my wedding.
I know,
no, not Beetlejuice. He was in like a skeleton thing or something. Maybe.
Oh yeah, he had the skeleton on, but the Beetlejuice on it over.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I love you. Yeah, you're not a degenerate.
Notice he said he, daughter, family. Not once did he refer to any of them as fucking degenerates.
Just in the grocery store, you guys are degenerates.
I love
BJ is a complete degenerate when it comes
to
like
the baby. The baby's horrible.
Well, you gonna throw something at me?
Oh man, she's got him.
Oh.
Ow! Finally, that was all I was waiting for is documented abuse. Every other time we haven't had a camera.
I love it. She's staring daggers at you, bro.
Oh man, Laura, sis.
She's thinking about that baby song right now.
I don't think you're a degenerate.
We're not doing good. We just had another wall break, so we got to try again.
Wall break?
Yeah, the floodgates went through and blood came out of her vagina, so we got to try again.
Oh,
dang, man!
Dude, BJ be asking about it. He's like, "What's a period?"
Oh yeah.
And Laura's like, I already told him. I'm like, you told him blood came out of your hole? She's like, well, I didn't say it like that.
Yeah.
Well, a 6-year-old knows what a period is now. Not just after a sentence.
I just say, when my kids are like, what's a period? I just say, it's just the time of the month that daddy has to go through the back door.
Sick.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I explained it in nice terms to my son.
Hunter, don't be listening to this.
By the time I was done, he took from it what he took from it, and he looks up and he goes, well, I'm glad I'm not a woman.
Yeah.
Good answer. He understands really periods then.
It's hard for us to understand what you go through, but we're really happy you have to go through it.
Fuck yeah, dude. If we bled out of her anus, dude, guys would flip the fuck out.
So strong and brave.
Guys wouldn't be able to handle it.
Then again, it started happening in your teen years. We don't need to hear about it in your 30s. Shut the fuck up. You should be used to it by now. I get it. It hurts. Shut up.
You're almost done. You're like at the end of when you have water in a squirt bottle, like a squirt bottle, and you get to the end and it's like, it's like there's a little bit there, but not enough. You guys are getting to that age.
Damn, they're going hard on you.
I'm just kidding. Yeah. My girl's 29 and she got her tubes tied. So to her, she's expecting
29? Yeah, tied to tubies?
Well, we already have 4 kids.
So you can go right up in that bad boy and nothing can happen.
I shoot the club up. I do.
Yeah.
So you don't have to get snipped then.
She's only 29?
Yeah, she's 29. Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Well, I'm 34, 5, 6. I was with a girl for like 6 years before that. Like, and we had like kids together and stuff. And then we stopped being together. And she kind of was like, "You can't see the kids anymore." And I'm like, "I can't. I have no rights. This sucks." One of them I raised from like a month old, like, and she was 6 or 7 at the time. So it was a really rough situation. But then I met Shelby when I broke up with her. I was like, I'm never gonna date a girl younger than me. It's got to be my age.
Yeah.
You know? And then I met Shelby, and it was like too easy. We were both like in a perfect place where we had, it's kind of like, I'm so happy for you and Aaron, dude. That's
I appreciate it.
She seems like a really cool lady.
She's fucking
like,
awesome.
I'm so happy because you guys are such a great couple. And I really do think you guys are so funny together. And I know you guys will go at each other in the podcast here, and there's some daggers here. Some hats are being thrown, But at the same time, I think you guys are really good together.
For sure.
I really like seeing you together, I like hearing you guys together. You know what I mean? It's easy to focus on so much of like, the misfortunes of that, like, I fucked up that time. I said that thing I shouldn't said, or I do that with my girl all the time where I'm like, I think you're just thinking.
You
about
mean
the
Shelby
bad.
doesn't chuck hats at you?
Oh yeah, she does a lot.
Okay, I was just checking.
She hates
That's
me.
Not normal.
Your guys' dynamic is the exact dynamic Shelby and I have. We talk shit to each other constantly. Do you talk shit to Aaron?
We have not got to that phase. Right now, it's still the puke. Like, we still get along so
makes
well.
sense.
It's horrible. I love it, but it's...
Give
get to
it
the-
10 years.
Yeah,
though.
for
We're
sure.
together 10 years.
Yeah, this drunk guy at the bar last
That's awesome.
night. This drunk guy at the bar the other night was like, he was falling asleep, and then finally he just fucking woke up and saw Laura. Was like, "Is that yours?" He's talking to me. I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Good job, man."
That guy fell asleep when you could own women as like property, and then woke up and he was like, "Is that your property?" That's how long that dude was drunk right there.
Why is she in public?
He's like, "How long? How long?" I was
How
like,
long have I been out?
Yeah.
Is she yours?
10 years, bro. 10 years.
Nah, man, there's equality and shit now. Gay people fucking.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, dude, and it's all right. We're watching them on
It's
OnlyFans
wild.
every night. If you want to see a girl from your school naked, just pay $5.
$5.
Butthole immediately.
OnlyFans. That's a whole conversation, man.
Yeah, I wrote my bit because of you. Like, hold on. First, I do have to apologize.
No, come on.
Let me apologize. I want to apologize right now.
I felt so bad about that.
And you know what? No, it's so good because like I listen to your guys' show. That kind of shows you that I listen too. Which
I feel honored.
There
when
was
you
a
did.
joke that he made on your guys' podcast that I made into a bit on stage. I didn't even realize I stole it from him.
That's
took
why
it
I won't do stand-up.
farther.
Seriously.
You took
It's
it farther though.
because we're I think that's what happened. You guys made me think about it. You think about things throughout the day.
Yeah.
You guys made me think about the OnlyFans versus Pornhub debate, and that's what got me into that PIM doc.
I
didn't
like
realize
spark.
stole that.
I'll just say I sparked you. You didn't steal my joke. I sparked the creativity.
Even if
But
I
that's
did, man,
why
it's all right.
No, you're the only one that's got big enough balls to go on stage. So
No, I would never. I
swear
would
to
never do it consciously. And if I did it subconsciously, just know that it was a really funny joke and my bad.
you did it.
I'm terrified I would do the whole
okay.
Carlos Mencia thing.
As long as you don't do it on purpose and you know it. in your
Yeah,
heart,
exactly.
just fucking go with
There's
it.
no
Who cares?
malicious about it. You can't you do it.
I listen to that stuff way too much, and I'm afraid, did I come up with that? Or is that just me regurgitating what I heard somebody else say?
But no, like in this situation, no, you could do. It's easy though because it's something he might have. It could have even been something he came up with, but it could be something that he heard the podcast and it just kind of sparked your. And then
that's
it
exactly
kind
what I
of,
think happened.
and then it was like, oh, I've already thought about that. That's a good. And then it just kind of formed
The
something else.
PIMDOS thing you said though, right?
No,
You didn't? Okay.
no, I said. See, that's the thing. I didn't say that's. It
wondered.
wasn't word for word joke. It was
Okay.
like.
The
The
concept.
idea, that's what
Just
I see. It's
concept.
more of a
Just
spark. And when I said you
yeah.
stole the joke, I was being a dick and fucking with you. I wasn't like,
No,
hey,
I really
motherfucker,
thought maybe
it's
I
in the
did.
alley time, bro. Let's throw down.
No, I'm not too cool to pretend like that's not possible. Like I could have literally lifted a joke.
Totally.
Because I'm writing new. Every time I go on stage, I have to write a whole new set. Which I had another bone to pick with you. We told Sean he was the first stand-up comedian that you've ever had on the show. He was the second because I'm a stand-up comedian, bro. So I'm just kidding. Sean does way more than I do, and I'm so
Sean
proud
does
of
the
him.
same set over and over, though. It's
Yeah,
tough
but
to
that's
see
'cause he's
Sean.
working on his
I
thing.
know it's just tough to see Sean so many times because it's like, oh, we know where this is going.
It's an unfortunate thing about building an hour he
And
wrote a
being
couple new
local,
songs.
being a local comic and
songs.
seeing all your sets. You guys do different.
Yeah, that's the risk for us is that we have to have a lot of balls. And I'm not just talking me, I'm talking Brian, I'm talking Hypocrisy Jones now.
Yeah.
It's a lot to go up there and be like every time, because we don't work out. We don't do like drop-ins at any other comedy. We do it one time. So we don't get to work on
so it's hit or miss.
It's either hit or miss. If either we're going to get the timing right or we're not. And then we'll put it in the Rolodex, and if we ever go somewhere else, I guess maybe we can pull it back out. But
Yeah.
Yeah, every time we write a new and this one was 15 minutes. I wrote a 15-minute.
Yeah, it was a long set.
And I felt bad, and I told Brian, I was like, this is a long set. Can I do the full thing? And he's like, yeah, man, don't worry about it. And then at one point, I'm like, I think I've been up here for a while. But,
you guys don't have that red light thing, so you just have
15
lights
minutes.
blanded on your.
We shouldn't need a red light. I told him that I had 15, and then he sandwiched me between him and Sean.
Yeah,
which is the right thing to do. Sean's done way more stand up than we have. Like he's on stage all over Indiana. But like Brian is as good as anybody. I honestly believe.
I rip him off he talked about. He said, "I wish my parents would have taught me how to wipe my ass with hair."
Yeah,
I have stole that, and I don't care. Brian, thank you. I use that in my everyday life. I try to bring that up once a week. That was the funniest.
That is a brilliant premise, and I think I even said that to somebody recently. I made that joke again. I didn't even realize it was Brian's joke. So there you go. See, that's the thing about podcasting.
Well, yeah, it's tough. It all blends into everything.
Yeah, it's kind of what we do.
Love,
right?
though.
It's kind of what we do. You throwing jokes out there?
No.
No, you gonna do some stage time?
Hell no.
You don't want to stand up? We're trying to get Courtney to do it. She won't.
She won't do it?
I told her I'd write the whole fucking thing.
She still won't do it?
I was just gonna go to like ChatGPT and put in Roseanne bar light comedy. Go about Kokomo.
Pal, I love Chat. I just wrote a whole 30 days of posts for the party bus on ChatGPT today with pictures.
That's cool. I saw you. The Instagram's live.
Yeah, they're an Instagram post all for the next 30 days.
Go right now and follow the Instagram.
Party bus, the Party Bus Kokomo.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I get way too nervous. I start stuttering. I start not being able to talk. I start not knowing where I am. I wouldn't be able to do it.
That's why
doing the podcast is one thing because you've been in this room for so long.
Yeah, but
you were terrified to do the press.
Oh yeah, we had to talk her into it.
Yeah, she was terrified.
I'm so happy that you did, and I do feel like we were. I felt like I had to really be like, I'm gonna make sure that I make her comfortable. I'm gonna fill every empty space, and I almost wish I would have done a little bit less for that one because I wanted to hear more from you. But I was like, I want her to be comfortable, so I'll fill all the empty space for you.
It's okay. It's okay.
Do it.
Everything was great.
You had a great time.
It was
good.
wonderful.
Yeah,
it was wonderful. I loved it. I felt very comfortable there. I just I know if I was up on stage or something and it was just me and all eyes were on me, I would probably throw up or something.
Even if it was dark like it was this time where you couldn't see all the people?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
they're there.
Yeah, and I know that they'd be looking to me for entertainment.
It's been me since I was a kid. I've always been trying to be the entertainment. So to me, it's just another version.
Another day in paradise.
That's why I sing. That's why I act. That's why I do everything, man.
Everything you do.
I have to do stuff.
Give me attention.
There are people that know me for this.
Whoa.
What?
Maybe if somebody else wrote it all and we practiced it and other people were
now she's
laughing.
coming around.
There you go.
But
just think of it as acting. You're doing a monologue, but with timing. If you had the timing down perfect and you practiced it, you could do it. It's like a monologue.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
I know what he's about to do, so
what's he doing?
I'm trying to wave him off, but I know him too well.
What?
Nothing.
What are you gonna do?
I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
I might be wrong.
I don't know what he's talking about.
He's gonna do it.
I could be wrong.
It's about that time though.
That's what he was gonna do. I was like, let it roll, man. It's going.
Oh well, then go.
Nah, it's fine.
I thought you had somewhere to go when your phone came on.
No.
What's for dinner?
Homemade beef stroganoff.
Have you had dinner yet?
No.
We're going to Adam's apparently. He's got homemade beef stroganoff.
Oh yeah, let's do it. I make a stroganoff that I love.
Does Shelby cook?
What do you use?
I'm not cooking.
Are you noodle?
No, he doesn't do anything.
I'm not doing it.
Oh,
Aaron.
Does Shelby cook?
No, I cook.
You cook?
Yeah.
Me too, bro. Hell yeah.
I'm the cooker. I think it's okay. That. She's the cleaner. She cleans everything.
Okay.
Everything.
All right, that's fair.
I love it. She does all the laundry.
All the bad habits that I've been told my whole life what a prick I've been, and trying to work on that. So we're blending. I actually help out around the house. So even though I don't cook much, I've cooked a few suppers. She likes my meatloaf. I cook meatloaf the other day.
I bet she does like your meatloaf, you sick fucks.
I don't do much cook. I'm trying to. I go in there and help her cook, but I don't know how to cook. So
yeah, I had to learn because my ex didn't cook it at all, and neither did Shelby. So I'm like, I better just decide this is going to be my lane because she cleans so much and she's such a good home housekeeper. She keeping up the house. It sounds horrible. Any way I say it, it sounds like I'm like, she's so good. But she does a great job keeping the house up and doing all the laundry that I'm like, if I don't cook
then
I'm
what?
like,
why
am
are
I
you
doing?
here? Yeah.
Like I'm just working and coming home. So like I do that, and she appreciates that a lot.
He's a better guy than me.
No.
Because I'm like, why is she not cleaning and cooking?
Yeah.
But I cook.
I used to be that way. I used to be the guy that
like
would
cooking,
come home
actually.
and sit around. If you need me, holler at me.
Yeah.
And then even then, take my time to get there. But
She works in the evenings as well. So like she works at Fox's Trail downtown in Kokomo.
I went there first time the other day.
Great food. If you ever go in there, you know, like Monday, Wednesday through Saturday. I think she only doesn't work Sundays and Mondays now or something. Or
Laura
Sundays and
loves the
Tuesdays.
Fox's Trail.
But like you should go in there and ask for her. She's a wonderful server.
We were
she's
just
so
saying, if I'd
good.
known that, we were there.
And I'm not just saying that because she's
Friday.
my girl. She's good at everything she does. It's scary, and I tell her all the time how like if she wants to do something, she can fucking do it.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter
girls
what.
are weird when they do.
Y'all
It's
are
so
weird.
nice how you build her up like that, and he just sits there and goes, "Why doesn't she cook and clean?"
No, he just.
I
said
was
he's gotta do
just
better.
about to say, girls are wild. It's wild how good Laura is at everything she does.
Yeah.
What all do I do, babe?
You take care of the party bus. You take care of the house, which includes
kid.
waking up in the morning, getting the
most
kid
important.
ready.
Yeah.
You do the dishes, you do the laundry, you vacuum, you sweep, you blow me, you have sex with me.
He was doing so
You
good.
put up with me.
What other things do I do outside of the house? What things do I do that keep me from cleaning sometimes?
We've had sex outside the house.
What am I busy with?
Me.
She's on the PTA.
She's on the PTA.
She takes care of BJ.
We don't
the
talk about
Boy
that
Scouts.
here.
She
I
likes
think
to
he
go
was trying
work
be
out when
safe
she
there.
can.
What are we saying? So
She likes to do
the
the art thing, but she doesn't get to do that very often.
She likes yoga.
She would love
she
to
goes
go to a
yoga.
concert, but you're a cocksucker and
No,
never
we
take her
bought
anywhere.
NF tickets. We bought NF tickets.
Yeah, that's exciting. Yeah.
It is exciting.
I just had a white
Thank
wrapper
you.
on, so
Thank you for
Did.
noticing.
I listened to some. I haven't.
Like I said,
it's on my thing.
I've
I haven't
learned-
listened to the rest of it.
yeah.
What?
Somebody notices.
Laura, I noticed so much.
Just so
I was
you
like,
know.
I noticed so much today, and I was like, you know what, baby? I know we got a podcast today, and I know we just picked up BJ, so let me get you some Wendy's, girl. And you
Yep.
know what? I got you a spicy chicken sandwich for later, even.
The only way I know
a
that,
reheated spicy chicken.
Laura.
It's over. All right, listen, we lost the game. We tried to be the
I was
best
just saying,
that we could.
I fucked up. Yeah,
Yeah, we
the only way I know that stuff is because he sends me the cliff notes. He says this is Laura's interest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna act like the dick, but I mean he's
I
actually.
want you to come in and swooze
Yeah.
my wife.
It's an
says-
amazing character that it's a
Yeah,
character piece he
it's
does
all.
every week.
This is all for show. He is actually.
I'm very exaggerated here on the podcast.
I
I'm not this mean.
also ate Wendy's today. So it was a great day for Wendy's. I think the app was like, it's Monday, good day for Wendy's. And I was like, nah.
Was yours
Maybe that's
reheated?
you? Did the app get you?
It's not going to be reheated.
I thought they said something about reheated Wendy's.
Yes, you weren't even paying
reheated chicken
attention.
sandwich. A reheated spicy
She's not
chicken
even going to
sandwich.
heat it up. She's going to eat it cold.
Yeah.
That's cold's too good too.
So what are you having for supper tonight? Popeyes?
I'm having
Does Popeyes
Laura.
sound good?
No, I'll just eat the cold chicken sandwich.
Fuck you. Don't say that.
What?
Because then she's going to get that stupid chicken sandwich in her head. I just spent money on Wendy's. You're like, but I want Popeyes now.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Fucking Popeyes,
Love that chicken
dude.
from Popeyes.
You guys are dicks.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Damn. This is not an ad, by the way.
It's just down the road, isn't it? You can go get it for her real quick.
You can.
I gotta go home. I got beef stroganoff.
No, I'm going to go eat that beef stroganoff. Wait, you go get the fucking chicken nuggets.
Yeah,
or
if you
whatever
don't get
she
the chicken
wants.
nuggets, we're gonna have beef, and I'm gonna stroke you off.
How do I get that to happen?
Damn.
Hold on, wait a second. Shut up.
OnlyFans.
What do I got to do to make that happen?
Yeah. He said, "Is it not or yes?" I love squirters and jerkers. By the way, it's a great fucking.
I almost want to start that.
Yeah,
I think
You're
you
not
inspired
going
me.
to.
You inspired me to start one. It's called Fat Lightning. That's mine. It's Fat
There you go.
Lightning because
Fat
I'm really
Lightning.
fast for being fat, and everybody always is like, "What the hell?" In kickball, I kick a lot of home runs, and you wouldn't imagine I could.
Well, I got something to tell you. I follow Fat Lightning on OnlyFans. He's
there
not
a guy?
going to be too happy about you
It's already
taking
a Fat
his
Lightning.
name.
Damn it.
We were playing a family kickball
Yeah?
thing a couple weeks ago,
yeah.
like maybe a month or so ago,
Oh,
and our
weird brother-in-law.
like was playing entirely too hard, and he like kicked it like
Square in my child's face.
like
He was like, yeah, you stupid little fuck, first base.
Okay, first off, I'm appalled. That is horrible. Second off, will you give him my number so he can be on my team?
Yeah, you recruiting?
He probably plays.
Yeah?
Doing some
He probably-
scouting, are
plays.
you?
What's his name?
Starkey?
Starkey?
No, that's not right.
no.
Darling?
Darling?
I named the wrong last
Darling?
name.
Jackson
I
Darling?
get my sister's husbands mixed up.
My
It wasn't in his face. It was like, like it
but the ball was the
right
size of him.
It was like a huge kickball, like huge, like they.
And then the other kids are like, "Sorry, he takes it so seriously."
Yeah, all the other kids
they're apologizing
were like,
for him.
Always does this.
Yeah, they're like heads down, like, "Oh, we've been there."
It's the only thing he's good at. So he has like, when I do it, I have to like fucking
Billy
might be,
Madison
dude.
and fucking
Every time
dodgeball
he
shit.
kicked it, it was like bam, bam.
You see that?
Yeah.
Nice. Come on, chest bump.
Yeah.
Feels good to be champion.
Yeah.
He's playing the song. We are the champions in the background. I like that.
I've never seen anybody play kickball like that. I was like, oh my gosh.
It is intense.
That's what it is out there. It's really intense out there. That's why.
Is it intense?
Dude, one time
Kickball.
we were playing kickball, and I'm like arguing with like a call because it happens a lot. As the coach, I have to be the one to argue. So it sounds like I do it a lot, but it's just I'm the coach. So if my people are like, no, that call's bullshit, I'm the one that has to bring it up.
Oh, it's self-refed.
Yeah, like they have refs out there, but you have to argue your call if it's like a book call. Because I've actually had rules they've fucked up that I've had to like call out, and it was like a huge thing. Stupid shit. But like one time I was arguing back and forth with the coach of another team, and at one point she was like, well, maybe if you would shut the fuck up, said that to me, and I was like, you could just shut the fuck up. I said it back to her, and then her guy went to come at me, and my buddy like stopped him, and there was like a breakup, and then we went over to the side. And he's like, my buddy's like, Jordan. I'm like, what? He's like, that's the Gara team. Will you fucking chill?
Oh yeah, you don't.
It's
want
the
to
jiu-jitsu team, and I'm like, and the coach.
Jiu-jitsu's fake. You're fine.
I was like,
Just
so they can
stand up.
Whoa.
I was like, so
No,
they
it's
can
a
tell me to shut
meme.
the fuck up, and I can't. I was so mad, but like it was like one of those situations where like you got to stand your ground up there because people will walk all over you. Out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
You know? It's
It's
wild.
Kokomo. Yeah, people think they're bigger than they are in Kokomo.
Oh yeah, you know what I got this year? This was the funny one this year, and this isn't a shot at the guy because I don't know the guy very well, but this guy got mad at me and he was like, "This ain't the internet. Something like this ain't the internet. You can't just say whatever you want to my face." And I looked at him in the face and I was like, "Dude, I'm standing in front of you saying everything to you in your face. What's this have to do with the internet?" And it's because of the Kokomo Press.
That's a Kokomo Press.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a platform.
Yeah, so he made it seem like I just talk shit on the internet. I'm like, dude, I'm in front of you
I'm
talking
right.
shit right now, bro. Like, what do you mean?
You want to play kickball?
You guys should come out. It'd be fun. You could play too.
I'll be a cheerleader.
Well, I'm not. I mean, like, I'm not.
Okay, you can't
It
play anymore.
doesn't
Just
sound.
kidding.
It doesn't sound like I would be as good as.
It's fun. I got a lot of really good girls, and it's hard. It's hard, man. Shelby's actually pretty good.
Got a lot of really good girls.
Got a lot of good girls.
Oh man. Well, I got
a lot of good
I don't know if you
girls,
guys know the
Marshall.
heads. I got Sharaya Head. I got what's the other girl's name? We just got a new girl this year, and she's a
Are
beast.
they related to Daniel Head?
I mean,
if I suck, is everybody gonna be like, get her off the team?
absolutely.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No,
They might
girls are allowed to
pitch.
say,
They might get like the witch stuff out. I'm like, get her off. I don't know. That was
Ding
bad.
dong, which is dead.
You're yawning.
But if I kick it just a little bit, isn't that better than kicking it really far? Because don't they have to run up and
You
come
can
and
bunt.
get it?
There's the whole bunt rules. Yeah, there's bunt rules. Girls have unlimited bunts.
We can bring blunt.
Because
Yeah.
it's not.
Well, I've seen
I'm
that
not
too.
meaning to
Yeah,
bunt it.
yeah.
That's
Sorry,
my
Jack
hardest
Rabbits.
kick.
People out there
Allegedly.
like,
If I'm not meaning to bunt it, that's my hardest kick. But it just looks
Allegedly.
like a bunt.
Allegedly.
Shelby had a really rough time towards the end of the year because she kept kicking the ball like straight up to the pitcher every time. It was driving her crazy because she's only her second year playing. There's a
Getting
little
under
learning
that
curve.
ball, huh?
Yeah, but she caught some balls this year. She got one between her legs this year. I was like, man, there's not the only balls you catch between your legs tonight, baby. I was so hot. I was like, damn. She was like, boom, and stopped it right there, and I was like, oh shit, that should be me between those thighs, you know?
I love
Yeah,
it.
I don't think I'd be good
You know
on
what I'm talking
that
about?
side.
I
of
do
it.
know
I
what
don't-
you're talking about.
I'm afraid of the ball. Like I'd be like,
Yeah.
like so. You might not want me on that part of the team.
Yeah.
You might want to bench me or something.
Yeah, you can just kick. Come out there and kick the ball. Automatically out every inning, and then we'll keep going. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Ouch.
No, I'm just kidding. Well, she said she doesn't even know yet. She doesn't learn now. I'm just kidding. No, I got some really good girls, though. And you only have to play two
Every
girls.
time you say
I
that,
got some really good girls.
Get some good girls.
I got some good
my
girls
head's
out
in
there.
the gutter.
I got some good girls out there. I keep a couple good girls. You know, OnlyFans. This is a really hard month for
They walk
OnlyFans
the
girls.
corners.
This is when they're on strike.
No,
They're on
it's
strike.
where they're not making it. It's right before the holidays. They got to feed their kids, all of them. There's a lot of them, and then No Nut November happens. It's like it ruins Christmas for them every year.
You think them dirty dudes cancel their subscriptions on No Nut
Oh, yeah,
November?
they're like, I can't afford this right now.
It's for religious purposes. I mean,
Bro, I nutted on the first just to make sure
Yeah?
that I'm not playing that stupid game.
Yeah.
And I held her arms back when I was doing it.
Yeah.
make sure you get a good one.
It's a new way to do things. Have
There
you
you
done
go.
that yet?
Hold her arms
Just get
back.
her from behind, just hold her arms back as
Yeah.
hard as you can.
Yeah. It's called
I cannot divulge.
The saddle dog.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
I've been saddle dogging her lately.
You gotta do that.
I don't make that noise, but next time.
Got to. I've done the Pikachu. You guys ever done that? Like
no, we're ending on this.
And I was like, Pikachu.
Oh, I have done that.
Yeah, you
God damn it. Now I can't get that image out of my head.
Do it.
You all sweaty. Oh, yeah, no. It's horrible.
I have done Sex Goblin off.
No, it's usually just me apologizing. Sorry, there was only 15 seconds.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah, I've done that.
Next time it'll be longer.
I've done all these things, guys. I can participate in all these conversations. 15 seconds, I got you beat, bro.
Oh yeah, I love it.
I put it in.
That's what you got to do.
I hope not. Hey, we're going to end this because no one's listening.
Nope, they're not listening anymore.
No, you are.
Just me listening tomorrow.
I'm listening.
I'll be listening.
And then Adam's listening.
Wednesday
but other
morning.
than that, yeah, 2 days from now. But other than that, we're the only ones listening. But we really appreciate having you on.
Thank you guys for having me.
Shout out to the Kokomo Press as always. We love them and we hate them at the same time.
Yeah, of
More than love, though.
Yeah, make sure you buy my book.
You have a book?
No.
You've officially been on.
Dude, I was about to, like, pump your
this
book.
Side of the Wildcat.
Yeah, the other side of the Wildcat. Yeah, that's great. I love it. I love the callback. I guess it's time again. Tune in to Taking It Too Far Podcast. Let's have a laugh with 3 P's in the pod.
4 P's today.
And Jordan came in and interrupted the 3 P's in the pod.
No, we like, see,
Did
I
you put
said,
that together? That was pretty well.
I love you guys.
I hate guests, but I
the
love
show.
guests that are good.
Yeah,
Like, I got to give you a lot of props because, like, your show is guest centric.
it's hard.
And yeah, obviously.
Some
it's
weeks
hard.
are really hard.
Some weeks you can't even put out a podcast.
No.
Oh,
You know, and that is the end of the show.
you hated the whole fucking show.